My neighbor mimicked my home renovations, so I planted a tree that would block their entire view for years. When I moved into my house 3 years ago, my neighbor Vernon seemed normal enough. We'd wave across the fence, make small talk about the weather, then I installed solar panels. 2 weeks later, he had them too. I built a deck. He built one bigger. I painted my shutters navy blue. His were navy blue the next weekend. At first, it was flattering. My wife laughed about it. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, she'd say. Then it got weird. I renovated our kitchen and added a window facing the backyard. The next day, Vernon knocked on our door asking for my contractor's number, my tile guy's information, even the brand of cabinet hardware I used. My wife stopped laughing after that. He's definitely watching us, she admitted. The breaking point came when I started working from home. I set up a home office in our converted garage. Within a week, Vernon was tearing down his garage wall. I could hear the construction through our shared fence. He didn't even have a remote job. He was a shift manager at a tire shop. I was venting to my contractor buddy Mike about it over beers. He started laughing. Dude, you should totally mess with him. That's when the idea hit me. The next Saturday, I made sure to be in my front yard when Vernon was outside. I called Mike, speaking just loud enough to carry. Yeah, I want to install that imported Carrara marble fountain in the front yard, the one with the koi pond attachment and the LED underwater lighting system. I know it's pricey, but my real estate agent said it'll raise property value by at least 40 grand. Mediterranean-style water features are the hottest trend right now. It was completely made up. There was no fountain. There was no real estate agent. Mike was on the other end trying not to crack up, but Vernon predictably took the bait. I watched him through my kitchen window as he immediately pulled out his phone, frantically typing. 3 days later, a massive truck showed up at his house. Workers spent 2 weeks installing this enormous limestone fountain with an elaborate koi pond system in his front yard. It looked absurd, like someone dropped a Vegas hotel lobby feature in a suburban neighborhood. The thing was at least 12 feet wide, with 3 tiers and cherub statues. I was laughing about it with my wife when my phone rang. It was Mike. His voice was shaking. Hey, you need to come to the hospital, now. My stomach dropped. Mike's 16-year-old daughter Chloe had been in my fake phone call's background. She thought it was hilarious. Apparently, she'd been texting her friends about the prank while walking home from school. She was so distracted laughing at her phone that she stepped into the street without looking. A delivery truck hit her. She was in a coma for 6 days. I sat in that hospital waiting room feeling like absolute garbage. This stupid prank to mess with my annoying neighbor had somehow led to this. When Chloe finally woke up, she had a severe traumatic brain injury. The doctor said she'd need years of rehabilitation. She couldn't remember how to read, couldn't recognize her own mother at first. Mike never blamed me out loud, but our friendship died in that hospital room. His insurance was fighting the claim. The medical bills were devastating. He had to sell his contracting business to cover costs. I couldn't even look at Vernon's ridiculous fountain anymore without feeling sick. But Vernon, oblivious to everything, was proudly showing it off to anyone who'd listen. He'd posted dozens of photos on the neighborhood Facebook group. Then the bills started hitting him. Those fountain systems require specialized maintenance every single month. The pump system alone cost $300 to service. The koi he'd stocked cost over $4,000 for the premium Japanese varieties he insisted on getting. His water bill tripled to nearly $600 a month just running the fountain. 2 months in, Diane cornered my wife at the store. They were drowning in debt from Vernon's fountain. 3 maxed out cards, maintenance, HOA fines for exceeding size limits. Removing it would cost almost as much as installing it. The limestone was mortared into their foundation. Half the yard, maybe the house, could be damaged.